Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another video. Guys, as always, this is not financial advice. Okay, I'm just a 52-year-old making videos about my portfolio and my portfolio alone. So if you come out here looking for information to inspire you, you are in the right place. If you come out here looking for information on how to make money and retire early, you're in the right place. But out here, guys, we all about positivity. We don't deal with negativity out here. If you come here with negativity, take that crap somewhere else, okay? Not here, guys, okay? We're here to build generational wealth. We are here to grow our early retirement, okay? We're not waiting for government. We're not waiting for Social Security, okay? We're doing what we need to do to take care of us and our family. This is why we are here, okay, guys? So, we had an interesting week. All right. Our portfolio did some amazing things. And I mean, the bottom line is when you start this journey, the beginning, um, it is kind of difficult, right? And sometimes you feel like, man, I'm not going to make it, right? But with time, a little bit of patience, and hard work. You guys like, well, and what I need to do hard work. I'm only working 15 minutes a day or 30 minutes a day checking my portfolio. Hard work comes with you working your job in the beginning to generate income to invest into your portfolio. There where the hard work come in, right? Because this is just an estimate, right? But if you put in about $10,000 in your portfolio, depending on what you have in your portfolio, right? If you're investing in low yield, of course it's going to be low. But if you're investing in extreme high yield and high yield, you're going to be generating anywhere from $600 a month, right, to about $1,000 a month. That's with a $10,000 investment. Okay, guys? With a $10,000 investment, like I said, you can generate anywhere from $600 a month to $1,000 a month. And that's every single month, right? And if you reinvest that money every single month, if you reinvest that $600 to $1,000 every single month, your portfolio is going to grow, right? It's going to go from that 600 to 700, 800, 900, 1,000, and so forth and so forth. That's what the hard work coming, okay, guys? And to the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you guys, okay? Without you, I won't be here doing what I do. I do this for you guys, okay? I make videos every day for people like you guys who trying to build your financial, what do you call it? How do I say it? You're trying to build that strong financial background, right? To help you because guys, it's not everybody get up in the morning and they got Uncle Bob and Uncle Jay that, know about investing, okay? So also, guys, as we continue to grow and build this Discord, you can see our Discord, we are over 30 members in the Discord, okay? That's amazing. It's slow motion, but it's getting there, guys. It is slow motion, but we are getting there. So remember to join the Discord. The link is in the description. And when you join the Discord, feel free to ask any questions. Don't wait for me to be like, to do something and then, oh, you know what? Guys, no. If you have a question, ask it in the Discord. We got a general thing in the Discord. You can ask in there, right? And we are building this as we fly. So if there's something we need to add in the Discord, let me know and it will be added to the Discord, guys. And also, if you want to be a core member of this channel, when I say core member of this channel, right, to where you can come up here and have conversations about your portfolio and whatnot with me and other people, if you feel comfortable, let me know. Send me an email. I got 2 people so far, right? And we're going to be doing this every week. So, of course, we're going to need more people to send the email, so to get on board, right? And all this is about motivating others, guys, okay? I know I guess I'm doing a decent job, right? We got almost 2,000 plus subscribers. So I guess I'm doing a decent job. But without you guys, right, there will be no me. And without you guys, there will be no more people. So we need to encourage people to invest. That this journey, even though it might seem so difficult and far-fetched and far out, but with patience, anything is possible, guys. Because almost 5 years ago, when I started doing this, right? Almost 5 years ago, I'm counting on my hand, right? When I started this journey, I didn't think I was going to make it. Now I'm 4 days away, right, from being 5 years in this thing. 4 days. Even though I started that before I set up my account, but my official date was when I set up my first account on my M1 account. And that was February 20th, 2020. So February 20th is 4 days away, where it will make me 5 years investing in dividend positions. Guys, and over the 5 years, right, even though I never thought in a million years that I would be generating freaking 10,000, 12,000, 13,000, 14,000, 15, 16, 17, 30, 31, 32,000 a month, 33,000 a month, and so forth and so forth. Guys, all of this is possible through investing in extreme high yield and maximizing the core positions, right, that you have. Imagine, guys, if I wasn't investing in the core positions, right, like the 5%, 3%, 4%, my portfolio would be valued more than what it is right now, because it'll be bringing in more income, right, but it's more risk. So that's why I added those core positions in there, to be able to minimize the risk, right? To be able to minimize the risk. So if you're starting off today, you're like, Edwin, okay, I'm starting off today. What do I need to do? Guys, the first thing you need to do is open up your brokerage account. Now, you can decide, you can open a brokerage account in any brokerage. Now, later on, if you have multiple, you can say, you know what, this not work for me. Now, I always tell people to open a brokerage in Robinhood and Fidelity. The reason being, right, Robinhood is very easy to use. It is very user-friendly. They don't have a lot of tools for research and stuff like that, but it's very easy to use. And I always tell people Fidelity, because Fidelity have all the gizmo you might need for research, everything else you need on their site. And also Fidelity and Robinhood, both of these companies offer fractional share. Okay, they offer fractional share, and you're like, why is that important, Edwin? It's important because in the beginning, depending on what you're starting with, if you're starting with $10 or $100 or $200, at some point you might be buying a $35 or $45 positions. If you're starting with $10, if you're using a company that you have to buy a full position, now you can't do anything until you build your position up. But with $10, right? With $10, you can buy 10 positions, fractional of 10 positions. You can buy a fraction of 10 positions, $1 each, $1 each, and you will have 10 positions in your portfolio, right? So let's say you give $5 again, you can buy 5 more additional positions and add it to your portfolio. That's the importance of fractional share. Now, if you need to buy a share that's worth $35 and you have to add money to get to that $35, right? Once you buy that share for $35, okay, yes, you got one share. You might get anywhere from, depending on the yield, right? You might get anywhere from 10 cents to $1 or $2 with that one share. But your other positions that you need to be putting into your portfolio that you already know what you're going to buy, you can't do that because you're waiting on money. But with fractional share, you can buy all of the positions you want with $100. And then after you do that, you can go back and say, okay, well, I've already got all the positions I need. Now I can go back and spend the rest of the money, split it up. You can split it up, even it, or you can buy most of the positions are going to be paying dividend a week, right? And then, or you, like I said, you can split it evenly, right, in the beginning, and then let the dividend come in. As the dividend come in, your position can be set to automatic reinvest in the beginning because you don't need the money. So you're going to reinvest that money week by week by week. And you're going to continue to add money to your portfolio because at some point you will need a daily cost average down, right? So you might pay like me, right? I bought Misty at 40 something, 50 something dollars, right, per share. Because at that point Misty was going up and I was like, I didn't care. I need to get my 1,000 positions, right? Because for me, 1,000 is my first goal for every position. So when I get to 1,000, then I can daily cost average down. It's not the best way to do it, but especially for Misty, I needed to have that. So as we daily cost average down, right? Even though you pay $45, well, as you buy, continue to buy, your average go down. Now I think my average is like $30 something in one of the portfolio, $39 in Robinhood, and in Charles Schwab, my average is about $27. That's what it was Friday. So I mean, it's a big difference, right? One portfolio have almost $600,000 in there. The other one has $100,000 in there. One got $15,000 in the rears, right? And the other one got $22,000 in the rears. So those are the difference between the two portfolio. Of course, one portfolio got 3,000 shares, and the other one got like 1,500 shares. Okay, so as your daily cost average down, and every month you're getting paid for Misty. So this month Misty paid $2. So if you have 1,500 shares, that's $3,000 plus dollars. It's just that simple, guys. Right? They're paying $2 a share times 1,500. That's $3,000. Right? And they're going to continue to pay. At some point, it's going to stabilize. At some point, it's going to go back up in value. So when they go back up in value, you can still daily cost average up if you want to, especially if you're trying to get to a certain amount of shares. Right? So before the month end, right? Well, I have $12,000 that came in yesterday. Well, not that came in, but after that money was deposited, especially into my Robinhood gave me, right, a big chunk of margins, additional 12. It's like a $12,000 plus margin they give me, right? Increase. So now Tesla is paying next week. Well, this week. So what I decided to do Monday, I think the market is closed tomorrow. So if the market is closed tomorrow, we can't do nothing. But come Tuesday, by Wednesday, we're gonna know what Tesla is going to pay. Right? Now, if Tesla is gonna pay something decent, that $12,000, I'm just gonna throw it into Tesla. Right? To get my shares up. I think I got about 3,000, almost 4,000 shares in Tesla. So if Tesla paying in $1, that's $4,000. If you're paying $2, that's $8,000. If you're paying $250, of course, you know the numbers continue to go up. So I can buy more Tesla. I can get 1,000 plus Tesla with 12. Well, not 1,000 plus. I probably can get about 1,000 shares with Tesla. I don't even know what Tesla value is right now. I don't know what Tesla costs right now. Tesla or Wattbait or one of those guys, because I have three positions in each week, and I know, like I said, the next time AIYY pay anything less than what it paid, I'm not gonna buy no more. I'm just gonna leave it as it is and sell it off, because I've made enough money from AIYY to cover like $3,000 difference in the loss. I've made more money from it than what I've lost. So I can say, you know what, to hell with it. I'm going to just sell it and be done with it. Okay, guys. But because I sell it, don't mean you guys have to sell it. Okay? I'm just like I tell you guys, this is for me as a business. I'm not here to spend a lot of money for something that's going to give me 35 cents in return. Okay, so it might go after the next payday. It might go before the next payday, but for sure, when the next payday come and we don't get any increase from what we got in AIYY, I'm not going to be buying it. I mean, I'm not buying any more AIYY anymore. Anyway, for now, I'm just going to let it sit at where it is, and it just might be something I'm just going to be paying money, but I'm not buying anymore. And if the value changes, I might take, sell it and put that into something else. I'm going to be putting more money into Palantir, Plady, whatever they call it, PLTY. I'm going to be putting more money into that, right? Like I said, I need to cut down. Like each week, I got 3 positions that paying dividends. I'm going to cut that down probably right to 2, and if I have 4, I'm going to cut it down to 3. And I know I bought some SMCY. I bought some of that. I might put the funds from AIYY into SMCY. I'm not sure yet, but when I decide to sell, right, I might do that. Um, the funds might go into that because I got Misty, I got AIYY, I got SQY, and I got SMCY. So I don't have it all of my portfolio, but like I said, if AIYY start to play out, I'm gonna take that money and put it into SMCY. Okay, guys. So I mean, you can look it up. It's easy to. I show you guys how to do this, how to investigate the stuff, see what it's paying. I mean, with high yield, this stuff haven't been around a long time, so there's not a lot of history. We can only go on the short-term history that there is, um, and go from there and make your decision. Because the bottom line is, it is your money. My goal is to motivate you guys. I share my portfolio, and like I said, it's not financial advice. So if you follow me and you do it on your own free will, but I share my portfolio, what I'm doing, so you guys can see what I'm doing and help give you ideas on how to invest because stuff is so darn easy, guys. Okay. Now, let me bring this over here. So, this is what, for the new people, right? This is what we got paid in the first week. Okay. Let me move this. Let me move this around. Come on. Okay. Is it gonna let me do this or what? Why is it not letting me insert? No, not the whole thing, dummy. I just want this one. I mean, this row. It is not even doing it. Anyway, it's not letting me do what I want to do, but I need to move this. So cut and paste. Okay. It's not even letting me do it the way I want to do it, but I'll do it the old school way. And paste. And we're gonna move the place in the hood to this spot here. And this money here. Oop, I'm doing it in the wrong place. I'm gonna change the color if I do that. And we're gonna put on top of this guy. Okay, and we're gonna move this guy back. And we're just gonna delete that. I'm just trying to line them up. Okay. So now, I mean, it's the same amount of money. It's just lining them up like I did the bottom one. We just line them up. So Fidelity last week, 6,004 something, 6,411. Robinhood, 1331. Charge Schwab, $81. uh, M1 917, and then we go to the next week. We got 8 466, 3976, and then Charles Schwab best week yet, $336 because mostly from freaking Misty and M1, $7.21. So a little lower than the previous week. But look at the income from this week. Okay, so we are going into week 3 and then week 4, and that's it. So I'm thinking we should be close to generating. Well, hold on, guys. We should be close to generating a decent amount of money this month. I know close to 34 grand estimated, right? 34,000 right now estimated. Um, it could be more, but I mean, it could be more, right? We had 20,000 right there, about 20 grand right here, right? About $20,000 already in 2 weeks, and we need to create another what that 13,000, 14,000 dollars to have what's the what the tool is telling us, right? Um, so even if we generate 7, we'll pass the we'll have what 34,000 dollars this month. I mean, I think it's possible, right? And I think it's possible. I have no idea what stuff is going to pay next week. Um, Definitely got some crush on YBit, some SNOY, right? Those are my 3 higher yield funds. I have no idea what it's going to pay. Guys, you see this right here is what keep me going, right? I was talking to someone today. I'm in Dominican Republic right now, and she was telling me she got a decent job. Um, she's a manager in the laboratory, and she was telling me her expenses every month, and I think it was like $600 a month for her apartment and all her stuff she pays, internet, all the stuff. $600 something dollars a month, and I was like, "That's good." She was like, "No, that's expensive." And I laugh. I'm like, "Man, if you know, I'm paying like freaking uh, 20 times that." You know what I'm saying? But for what we think is cheap, for people here it's expensive. And for what we might think, it's expensive, they're gonna think it's crazy, it's ludicrous, right? And I was telling her, I was like, you think $2,000 a month out here is good? She said, oh yeah, it's $2,000 a month. You can live like a rich person. You be like live like a crazy, crazy guy, rich with a lot of money. Because you can get a nice apartment, rent a nice apartment for about $600 a month. Now imagine she renting her apartment for like $200, $250 a month, right? And it's a nice apartment. But if you add a couple more $100 to that, you can be up in that upper class neighborhood. Somebody was saying, "Man, Edwin, I saw the pictures you post. That place look rich." Because the area I'm in is called Pantini, right? It is a rich neighborhood out here. As well, rich people. You see Maybach. I saw for a red Ferrari today. They got Lambo, out here. They got everything you can think about that we would drive in the U.S. These guys are driving it out here. 'Cause in this area, it's like the affluent people live out here. Okay, guys. So don't just think, oh, because people, you outside the U.S. or you outside the U.S. so you can put the other people down. There's people out here that make a lot more money than some of us make in the United States. So don't come up here and thinking, oh yeah, because I'm from America and I make a little bit of money, and then you can put people down. Do not do that. Okay. You always got to be humble because you don't know what other people are going through, right? And don't think because you're making $5,000 or $6,000 a month and you can go to somebody else's country and put them down. Be humble, guys. Okay, be humble. No matter how much money you make, right? It doesn't make you a better person. It doesn't make you a good person. If you're horrible and you got money, you're just gonna be a horrible person with money. If you got bad character and you have money, guess what? You're just gonna be a person with bad character that have money. So money doesn't change you for the better. In most cases, it brings the worst out of you because if you're a horrible person and you got money, you're just gonna be a horrible person with money. That's all that is. So don't let your success change you. Okay? Do not let your success change you. Because if you do, you know better than the people in the street that go rob people and do all this other crazy stuff. Okay, guys? Now, I'm not going to make this video long. I've been running around all day. I am tired. But you guys know I have to make my video. And she was in here yapping. I told her, I said, hey, you need to go to the room, close the door, talk to your folks while I make my video for my people. Okay, guys? You guys know I love you guys. This is not financial advice. Even though I think the market is closed tomorrow because it's President's Day or something in the United States. But we're still gonna go with a portfolio and see what we need to change and what need to be adjusted, and what we need to buy, right? So we can increase our income. The income, of course, the income have increased from the last time. I'm not going to show it to you guys till tomorrow. Okay, until then, stay blessed. I love you guys. Have a great Sunday, and we're gonna do this again tomorrow. Love you guys. Peace.